everybody, welcome to another episode of Gli Cumbare. Today I'm flying solo, but that's absolutely okay because I do enjoy these podcasts. I do enjoy having the one-on-one with our followers and our viewers. I think it's great sometimes to just have that one person to express their ideas and to, form a kind of a bonding experience with their audience, so to speak. So this episode, it's getting closer. It's season 2, episode 8. It is the final episode of the season 2 of the series, Gli Cumbare. And this is actually when you see the game and the situation starting to take hold dramatically, with a little, always comedy, because we love our comedy and the ad-lib that we've done. It's just the one-liners have really created such a punch among the cast and how the dynamics that happen between the cast. But the drama itself, now you're starting to see the story escalate a lot more than from the first season. The first season was more of an introductory. The second season sort of brought up a bit of the momentum. And now we are actually seeing the characters evolve, intertwine, intermingle, create new branches of relationships and friendships. And this is where it starts to get really interesting. And everybody or anybody who's seen the series would know that this is basically your catalyst episode for the start of an amazing and a rock and roll season 3. So in this particular episode, you see more of the characters that you will eventually see in the 3rd season, with playing more of a role. This particular episode is it is one of my favorites. It actually was filmed before the season 3. So the storyline really does follow the sequence of events that will eventually happen. And I think that having been the last episode of the series, it was kind of hard in the sense that, the cast was so great, and the friendships that have evolved from, our meetings and, us getting along, and the storyline and the relationships that formed, because it wasn't just a week that the series was going on. It's actually a span of, let's say, 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. And it actually was it was fun. I can't say more. There's no other word to explain it. It was fun. An extension of that would be fulfilling. It would be dynamic. It would be adventurous, rebellious, interesting. And that sort of eventually brought us to the podcast, which is this podcast. And I think it's very important to always touch on this series as well, because it's an extension to that. And yes, we do have a lot of cultural things here. We do have a lot of topics. But I think the series is very important because it just brings you sort of a fresh look on, what it's like to be around friends that are a bit twisted and rebellious, and situations that can come up because of that. And I think this series really makes that shine. And I would like to actually sit down with all you viewers as well and just take a look at this next episode and see what you think.
You, Sam, this is from my husband, Detective Frascopa. Are you okay? Pleasure.
What am I gonna do? I have to make money somehow. Back in Jersey, I was a master hairdresser. Everybody came and see me. I gotta eat also. Let me try putting an ad on Kijiji. Master hairdresser. We'll do your hair, cut your hair. We'll go to you. you could come to me. We'll work for cash. In fact, I'll do anything for cash. Call me, Gerlando.
Yes. Thank you for letting me leave the box in your car.
It's my pleasure. I figured we could get some air.
See?
Look, a nice little bench. Grab a seat.
Beautiful.
Are you in a rush?
No,
Grab a
no.
seat.
Why would I be in a rush for?
Grab a seat. Look at that. We have a beautiful park. Smells of urine.
With
Nothing attracts like the smell of piss. Right?
You're a little bit funny.
A few kombuchas and we're good.
Are you making fun of my kombucha?
I love your kombucha.
I hope you like my kombuchas.
You know what?
What?
I don't know. I wanted to tell you something because this is getting me a little angry. I don't know. I'm kind of getting. Louis, do you know what's going on? I keep leaving him messages. He's not answering. He doesn't call me back. I don't know what's going on. But
Look, I spoke to Conchetta.
did she kidnap him or something? Like, what's going on?
I know he's cleaning her house. That's for sure. I don't know. I haven't spoken to her since though, but I'm surprised he's not. He seemed like somebody who was very, kind and
we grew
wanted
up
to
like
help.
we've known each other for so long. I
Yes.
don't understand. We speak every day, and now all of a sudden, boom! I think she swallowed him. No, I didn't mean it that way. You're such a pig. I didn't know. I was just joking around like she kidnapped him. But anyways, look.
Yes, Franco, sure.
Okay, yeah, it's a poor guy.
Hello?
Hey, Elisa, what's up? It's a Cumbare Roberta. How are you?
Robert, is it possible?
no,
But every time I'm busy.
I have to tell you something. Listen, my love, I love you. You know that. I'm going to Greece. I need to do some work in Greece. Olives. That's all I'm saying. I could make big money, huh?
Okay,
You
okay,
could be
okay.
with somebody rich.
I
So
see.
I'm going to Greece. I want to keep you be good because when I come back, you have to be waiting for me, huh?
Robert,
What?
it not happen. It not happen. Enjoy Greece. Enjoy Greece.
no.
Pick up a beautiful Greek donna. See?
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
No,
You wait for me, okay?
not too fast. Not too fast.
You wait for me.
Okay,
'Cause
not
I
too
love
fast.
you. I'm gonna be yours. I tell you, I love you.
Robert, I got to go. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, checking it now. This place suck. What's that? Seems like it's a lot.
Hey, it's my butt plug. You're looking for me?
Don't f***ing move. What the f*** are you doing? What the f*** are you doing?
I just want to know how my ass smells.
Yeah.
What do you want? What is it now?
You have many friends, huh? What
Oh,
the
I
f*** is the
love my
one you
friends.
had a
My
beer
friend.
to
What?
the other
Yeah,
day?
well, can I have beer in the park?
I know you're up to
What do you want?
something. I
What do
know
you want?
who's this guy.
Why are you following me?
I
What
don't,
do you
know,
want?
I don't give a shit. I'm all over you. I see everything.
Whatever.
Right?
Oh, by the way, do you fit in a box?
I don't even want to know what the f***
Have a good one.
Yeah, you.
Oh my God. So, okay, let's. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, did I nail the romance here? Urine smelling, rain, it's gray as
You brought walking and talking on a whole new level.
and it kind of smells of really right now.
It smells
under this
of
thing.
fish.
Hopefully it stops raining soon.
Apestat.
Wow. Okay, look, I'm sorry about this. I'm trying. I'm trying.
It's okay.
On a serious note, I feel like we're friends. Why I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm now this is concern. You're a single mother now. Yeah, but you have to raise a daughter. How, like, financially? If it's too much, you can tell me. But how are you okay?
Actually, I am. I got a call from one of our insurance companies that Nino has put money aside for our daughter. and a lot of money.
Oh.
Yes, so
Sounds luscious.
it
Yay!
is. I'm very happy. I have to be honest. I'm very happy about that.
So he was a good guy then. Oh my
He was a
God.
good guy.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
So
Look,
he's
I'm so
taking
happy.
care of us. Yes.
I'm so happy to hear that. I was genuinely worried.
No need to worry. Just drink your kombucha. You'll be.
I will drink tons of kombucha.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So
Okay.
don't worry about that.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that. That makes me happy.
Yes, me too.
Well, now that I've failed 100%, like in the whole everything
I
department.
think I failed with the kombucha.
No,
so
it's
I
okay.
have a point and you have a point. We call it even.
How about we just go for dinner?
That's it. Although I think I will choose the restaurant.
I think you should choose the restaurant.
I think so too.
Let's run to the car.
All right, where is it?
It's right there.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay, take my money. Ow! Ouch! Ow! Okay, get out!
That was wow, that just really takes me back. And it takes me back to a place where I remember that it was rainy that day and I can even smell the urine. That is how crazy it is. I can actually still smell the urine in my nostrils. So at the beginning, I went to get my my deceased husband's belongings at the police station, and zero reaction from the gentleman who actually handed me the box. So it was kind of a little bit of an iffy, uncomfortable situation. And then we roll out into meeting Paul Rennis's character and how he becomes introduced in the third season, how he becomes embroiled into the cast as well in terms of looking for a job, in terms of trying to make money. And that's how we eventually, jump off and evolve into his character. We see Alfie, we see Francesca, she's always following him, and Alfie's, being Alfie and being that rugged nature, the way he is, he kind of retaliates a little bit with the detective, and he sort of turns it into a game, which anybody who has that, that arrogance, I'm not saying that he is in real life, because he's definitely not, he's definitely a sweetheart. But in the role that he plays, you can see the dynamic there, and you can feel the tension, which is really, really amusing because she's on him and he understands that. So he wants to play around a little with that. And we also see Lisa and Stefano, or in this case, Maria Lisa and Franco, evolving their friendship. He takes her out on a walk. He takes her out on a moment where they can sort of, speak their mind and start learning about each other very slowly. It's very, very simple. It's very friendly. And, he does take her to the first point, the first walk outing together, and it is not a very romantic ambiance, to say the least, but you can see that Maria Lisa appreciates the time that he's dedicated, and they're spending the time together. And then eventually he asks questions, and this is where the episode twists, because Maria Lisa actually reveals that there is money coming in from her deceased husband based on the insurance, and the daughter's going to benefit. So this is the catalyst which spirals the first season and all the whirlwind activity and cast dynamic that happens in the third season, which I have to say, although it is the longest, it is my favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed this next episode. We are moving on to season 3. This is sure to be a crowd pleaser. And I have to tell you, this is absolutely one of my major, major favorite upcoming episodes. So stay tuned for the new season. See you all next time. Bye.